Not too sure how I feel about this internet cafe.
Good morning, CDTV. So we are up and at it early this morning. It was hard to wake up because it was so early, but we made it to the train station and now we are just waiting for our train. So we're gonna head to Werfen, I think it's called, and then we're gonna go see the fortress there.
We've made it to Werfen, and we're really excited because it looks absolutely amazing here with all the mountains, and the whole like ride was just so nice.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
And
it's really neat seeing it with all the clouds too, just kind of showing some of the mountain and then hiding, and it's really neat looking.
And it cleared up. It's spitting in the morning, and we didn't want it to be like a bad day once again when we're up in the mountains.
Another rainy day.
But so far it looks really nice, and we'll show you guys around a little bit. So the castle is just behind those trees. And look at these mountains up here. It's awesome. And then here's this little train station that we just came in on. Now we just have to figure out how to get up that mountain. That's where we're going, all the way up there.
Fortress, and check out this view. Courtyard right now, and I think this is where people used to get hung. Kind of scary.
Pretty sure we saw almost all what this place had to offer, other than the bird show. But we stumbled upon like this little alleyway, so we decided to go down it.
Yeah, we're at the medieval gate right now. Or what is it?
Madonna Gate.
Madonna Gate?
Yeah, I don't know. And look at this crazy view that we got. So nice.
So we finished touring the castle, and now we're just waiting for the falconry show to start. Hopefully it starts soon. It says 11:15, so we're just waiting patiently.
In der Bewegung wieder zurückgenommen. Der Fachsprache sagt man, der Falke schlägt seine Beute, denn aus voller Fahrt heraus wird diese im Luftraum ergriffen. Falken sind sogenannte Biesstöter, das heißt, sobald sie mit der Beute am Boden landen, beißen sie ihnen mit einem gezielten Nackenbiss das Genick durch und töten sie somit alle anderen, wie Bussarde, Habichte und auch die Adler, sind sogenannte Grifftöter, das heißt, sie fangen und töten die Beute mit den Füßen.
Oh.
Und er zahlreich auch in Falknereien beobachten. Der Weißkopfseeadler hier vorne, ein männliches Tier mit einer Spannweite von 2 Metern, einem Gewicht von 3,5 Kilogramm, testet jetzt mal die Windverhältnisse da draußen, kommt hier aber lieber wieder in die Anlage rein. Man sieht schon, auch er kann eigentlich sehr große Runden hoch über der Burg ziehen. Wie gesagt, die Flugverhältnisse der Seeadler sind Sturm, Turbulenz, Aufwind, dann legen sie in kürzester Zeit große Flugstrecke zurück. Unser Adler
Not enough space for a drink. Well, we missed our train, the one that we needed to. There's still another one that comes in about half an hour, which gives us, it still gives us time to make our Munich one, but just not as much as we'd like.
Yeah, kind of sucks. Now we only have half an hour.
Yeah, we got caught up
With the Falcon.
watching the Falcon show, and then we just missed the one elevator, and then
yeah.
it stayed at the bottom for like what seemed like 5 minutes, and then
We were coming
we
to
were
the
coming
train
across
and
the
we
bridge
saw it.
and we saw it leaving. So we were like right there,
Yeah.
and it
Sucks.
sucks. So we actually made it on our train on time. Actually a really good time. We got here early by like 13 minutes, surprisingly, because we ran from our train to the hotel, got our stuff, came here, got sandwiches, went to the grocery store, got some sandwiches, some schnitzels. Well, I screwed up that one. Schnitzel. Schnitzel. We got some We got some schnitzel sandwiches.
Okay, but now you have to say it louder.
And we went to the grocery store.
Some sandwiches.
And we got some sandwiches.
Schnitzel sandwiches.
Oh, that's what we got. And some Starbucks too.
Welcome to Munich. We made it here safe and sound, and we found out the direction towards our hotel. Again, they make 3 or 4 different ways to get out of the subway or the train station, so we always never know which way we're supposed to go. But now we're on the right path, and we are just looking for our hotel. We're lost again. We always seem to get lost. I don't know what it is or what we need to do different. Yeah, it shows one name for the street, but when the street actually came, that name was not on that street that we passed.
And then all the other streets that we passed weren't even on the map.
Yeah, so we passed the street we wanted, and now we're backtracking.
Finally made it out of the hotel.
Yeah. Well, we finally made it to the hotel,
Yeah.
got unpacked, and
Had to shower because that was just way too much of an ordeal.
yeah.
It was
we
so
were
hot
sweating
out and we
too
were
much.
sweating. It was bad. So now we just want to go into the city and see what it has in store. So we made it to another Karlsplatz, just like in Vienna, except this one is because of the Karl store. It's the Karl gate.
Yes.
That's from like the medieval times that they still have here today,
Yeah, it was used as a checkpoint.
and a part of the fortification,
Yeah.
something like that.
We read it, we forget.
Yeah.
It was used in the medieval times.
And here's what it looks like today.
So
So it's kind of cool. So we just want to walk down that whole boulevard full of people, and it's only for pedestrians.
Yeah, it's so busy here. I feel like this is one of the busiest places so far.
Yeah.
Like, it's really busy. As soon as we got off the subway, it was packed with people. It's crazy. And there's so many kids walking around. It's crazy.
And then there's also this interesting thing right here.
Cannabis.
It's an energy drink that they're selling made out of weed. I don't know how that works.
There's a little mice or mole running around. It's so scared.
Yeah, I guess this is
We were walking to the church that we want to go into and see, and we found this neat little pond sitting area thing. I don't know, it was really cool looking though. The water was like coming in from underneath the cement in the ground and stuff. It was really neat looking. We're in the church and we have to be quiet, but you have to see how huge this place is. It's massive. It's not nearly as decorated nice as the other churches that we've been to, but the ceilings are so high.
I don't even know.
Like, look how high those ceilings are. It's crazy. Those are the people. And then those are...
25 of them.
Yeah.
We made it to Marienplatz. It's just this big square full of people and shopping and food and everything. And it actually turned out to be really cool.
Yeah, it's really neat. The building behind us is really cool.
Yeah.
It's the
Rathaus. We think it's the Parliament,
Yeah, we're not
but
sure.
we're not 100%
But
sure.
there's flags all over it, so we're not sure. We don't know what anything is. We just come and look at them.
Yeah.
We're
But
pretty bad tourists.
there was a Rathaus in Vienna that we visited, and that was their parliament, I think. So that's why we're just assuming that that's the same thing. But this is what the square looks like, nonetheless. So we made it out to dinner and we decided to go to the Hofbräuhaus instead of going for lunch, just because it would be too much of a rush on our last day. And this place is absolutely crazy. Like, it's packed with people. We ended up sitting in the beer garden and not in the inside because it was just way too hectic in there. I feel like people don't even know people and they still sit at the tables with them, but anyways, it's a really popular place and they serve like cheap food and a lot of food and like huge beers that they made here since, I don't know, over 100 years. So it's pretty sweet. Look at the beer that we got.
1 liter, all
It's
to myself.
1 liter.
I'm gonna be loaded today.
Even the Coke is huge, and then I decided to get one as well. Because you can't pass it up, I guess, when you're here.
I can use 2 hands, it's so heavy.
So Courtney got half a chicken. We got some bread. And then I got some beef steak. Courtney's lagging behind.
David switched the glasses, don't let him fool you. He's having mine in front of him, so it looks like he's drank more. I've drank more than him. I'm almost halfway there.
Still behind in the races.
Oh my god. I'm just so full. I can't drink anymore. It's too much for my stomach. I don't even think my stomach is 1 liter large. Finished eating dinner and we've come back to Marienplatz Square because we wanted to see what it looked like at nighttime, all lit up, but it's not really lit up very nicely like we were hoping. But before we left, I had to help David finish his beer because he just couldn't finish it all himself.
Yeah, right.
It was just too much for him, so I had to help him.
That's not true at all.
It's a little bit.
I think it's the opposite side. Alright, so that's going to wrap up our first day here in Munich. It was an extremely long day. I feel like we did way too much. I'm absolutely exhausted.
Yeah, me too.
It didn't help that we didn't really get much sleep last night. Like we had to wake up really early.
Yeah.
So that we can fit everything in Salzburg and then take the train and get here, and then we did a bunch here. And now it's late again.
We have to
And then tomorrow, we have to get up early tomorrow to do a whole bunch of stuff again.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I think it was a really fun day.
Yeah, it was. We got a lot done, so I thought it was a good day. Saw a lot.
Yeah, and the Hofbräuhaus.
Yeah.
Something like
That
that.
was
It
a lot
was
of
so
fun.
much fun.
Yeah, that was really neat
That was
to
such
see.
a cool experience.
It was. The beers were massive. Oh my god, you
Yeah.
couldn't even hold it with one hand. It was so heavy.
They were really heavy, and there were
Yeah.
so many people, and it's like a Thursday night.
Yeah.
And it was packed, and like people were like, it was so loud in there, and like there's the band playing, and they were all in like their lederhosen or whatever they called them, and it was awesome. It was just such a cool experience.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
So I think that's about it. That's all we have really to say.
Yeah.
And we'll see you guys tomorrow morning when we're on our way to the
it's the castle that was,
Yeah.
if you've ever watched Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, it's the castle that's in that movie. If you haven't seen it, I suggest to watch it because it's really good. It's a musical, but it's a really good movie. I enjoyed it. And it's also the castle that was based on the Sleeping Beauty. Yeah, Disney's Sleeping Beauty movie. So that's pretty cool too. So we're really hoping that we can get in. It says that you should book your tour in advance, but you have to do it 2 days in advance, which we didn't know. So we obviously didn't do it. So we're hoping that it's not considered high season right now, and we'll be able to get in because I really am excited to go and see it tomorrow. So I guess we'll see. Cross our fingers. We always
If they're
seem
lucky,
to,
you never know.
Yeah. So, but don't forget to share, like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you tomorrow.
Night.
Night.